Hello, everyone. Thank you for
Hello.
joining us today.
Hello.
How's everybody tonight?
Um, I love that folks are tuning in from all over the world, and I also really am so sorry for all the European folks who will catch this recording later. You do
Good
not need to stay
morning,
up.
Europeans.
You do
We're
not need to
sorry
stay
we
up.
missed you last night or early in the morning.
Glad you're here, Cole. How are you doing? I caught you on Twitch earlier today, showing off the stuff with
I'm
Liz.
a regular streamer now. I think I've fully graduated, 2 in a day. This weirdly might be the first time that's ever happened, I think. Like properly two streams in a day.
It's good.
Feeling good.
Blake, happy. I guess you're now in your belated territory. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm ready to play some Infamous, but also stay tuned for the teach. Yeah.
Really, I mean, so someone asked, why are we all in different family colors in John Company? And that's on Drew. We should all be in the same family color.
We should all be the same family color. I'll do I have it? I have no. There's yellow. Yeah, I know. Whatever. We're sticking it out. I'm not playing around with this.
Yeah, you stick it out, Drew. You don't bend to Gorky CQ. Let me put while we have everyone hanging a bit. Let me post this in our Discord and do all the Oh, I can't. No, I can't. I can never remember what I'm allowed. No, I'm allowed to browse away, right?
Stuck. You are. You can browse away. Just don't leave me. Just don't leave me.
I won't. Let me.
We're gonna be doing a play test of Infamous Traffic 2E, second edition. Cole and I just played this yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
No, more than that. 2 days ago.
Because we're coming in hot off of San Diego. And just jazzed, absolutely jazzed coming off of that play test.
I have had the wildest ICAP back very late at night, tucked the kids in midnight, woke up early the next morning, had a completely blistering full day in Leaderland. Then yesterday, I played a game of Here I Stand. And today, it's Infamous Traffic time.
Cannot get enough of it. You can't get enough
I feel like I'm in full history game mode.
Blake, someday, I would love to see Blake tear it up and then Here I Stand.
Oh yeah, someday soon. Someday early December. Drew, come up for a pre-Christmas St. Paul trip.
Wow. Blake,
we can Tanto with us.
Plug Blake right into the Habsburgs. He can do it. First time.
He can do it.
Let me kick us over into our playtesting sandbox, our digital living room, our button?
Wait, but don't show it yet.
That's not right. Hold on. Sorry about that. I got to throw it over there.
Okay. Well, here I'm going to give context because we're going to jump into a teach here.
Yeah. Can I move it over? Sorry, I should.
Not yet. I want all three of our little faces for this. Boy, you are correct. Here I Stand. I was going to say inaccessible 10-hour game. Okay, sure. So here's what you're seeing. I could talk about the design of this for a really long time. And I don't want to build up anticipation too much. What I want to say though is the work on Traffic has not been consistent. For the past 4 years, every few months I'll be maybe this is a way to solve Infamous Traffic. And I'd work on it for a little bit and I'd run into some problem or have some production issue. And then I would put it away. And this summer, after Molly House was done, after Molly House was done, I started working on it a little bit more seriously. And then this summer, right after UKG, I had some extra time in London and I went to the British Library, the BL, and I sat in one of the reading rooms where I'd done lots of work as a grad student, and I just wrote and thought about it. And I did an important design exercise, which is I stopped thinking about all of the ways Infamous Traffic could be, and instead thought very narrowly about the essential problems of the design and tried to address them in like the cleanest way I could. Because the thing is, with these second editions, it's never about making like a super version or a complex version. Like Pamir second edition is a little bit less complicated than the first edition of Pamir with Kyber Knives, and John Company is more complicated than John Company first edition. With Traffic, I thought, well, I actually think I was pretty close to the actual complexity level. Some things streamlined, but let's figure out ways of just working within the complexity budget that has already been allotted. So, built out a bunch of proposals, worked on them over the summer, worked on them after Gen Con, and really July, August, things started clicking together. And now it's like
you're keeping me in the dark. You're keeping me.
Oh yeah,
in the dark,
I've told you
like,
nothing.
I'm like begging. I'm sometimes asking for details, and Cole's schluffing me off to the side.
Yeah, well, Traffic is a weird game because the first edition was designed like basically in a hospital waiting room, and then was played with mostly by Blake and his high school friends. In the summer that we were spending with some family, when my son Auden, there were some like small like complications that involved us to like travel kind of a lot for hospital things, and so we ended up spending that part of that summer with my folks, and because I was an anxious graduate student and filled with all sorts of thoughts and worries, like Traffic was the channel. is where those things were channeled to. And then I brought you and Drew. I brought Drew and our friend Chaz, as well as Blake and his friend Roman and Bryce, basically 2 playtesting groups into the testing of Infamous Traffic. And we did it in basically a summer. And so I wanted to like get back to basics, and work mostly in isolation. But now it's time to bring folks in. So let me say like a word about schedule-ish stuff and a word about testing, because I know there are some folks in the channel who are like, and when can we like start breaking this game?
Sure. Why now at the end of this reprint campaign, right? We're
Right.
in our final 48 hours.
Yeah, but the reprint campaign is about the future of the company, but in a very like foundational way, because the success of this reprint campaign has shown us that like, yeah, there are a lot of people who have never heard of Molly House or John Company or getting it for the first time, which is really thrilling. And then that gives us the latitude to continue to work on multiple products, because we're getting like a little stretched, frankly. We're getting a little stretched, a little worried. Weren't quite sure what the next couple of years had in the store. So here's the skinny on testing. The first thing, dear testers who are in this audience, that I'm going to toss to you all are the new Molly House items, and then some of the John Company like little errata things. So we're going to do that first. That's like late November, December. I'm going to share those things. I don't think it's going to take that long. I feel really good about where everything is at and going.
Yeah, we're playing around with them at SD in San Diego, and it's amazing just how small they are in the big picture of the game. But
yeah, and I haven't really talked to you about your feelings about the new items, Drew.
Yeah, we got to do the full debrief from 2 days ago.
The full debrief. Yeah, from 2 days ago. It's funny. A lot's happened. So that's one thing. So we're gonna do that. That's kind of like December, and then in around like January, like if things are looking good, we'll have the art list. The artists will be working on stuff, and then I will once again have some like time on my hands. And the goal is by early January. I'm like hoping like New Year's, I want to have a Traffic test kit for people on the Discord to like start hanging out with, which is about the same timing that we did John Company for like many years ago. It was like a winter kit. And then we will see what it takes. Like I feel pretty confident in the core of the design. There are some little things that aren't quite right, which we'll talk about. And then Hellraisers is making a ton of progress recently. Luke and Matilda have been really cooking. And we will sort of, if one of those 2 games, Hellraisers and Traffic, is like ahead of the other one, we will do that one as our next crowdfunding, maybe as early as the spring. If they are both kind of neck and neck, it's possible we do a double campaign. Possible. Unlikely. Possible. Or if they both need more time, they need more time, and that time is being bought for us by the success of this campaign. I'm really happy about it. You know, Drew, I watched. I don't know if this is like a kosher thing to talk about on stream. I watched that guy who does Kickstarter reviews
Oh,
with the yellow shirt. You know what
yeah,
I'm talking about?
yeah.
Yeah. I watched his review. Normally, I feel like that guy's vibe is so like not what I'm looking for in a social media presence. Like I'm sure it's great for other folks, but weirdly, he usually gives our campaigns good marks because our campaigns are fundamentally very short.
Yeah. Good marks. Good marks for it being short.
Yep, short and clear. Although I think he looked at the campaign and was very disappointed that we weren't doing better, and I think it's just because he didn't realize the lovely thing about the campaign, which is that mostly it's a celebration for new people.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like of course we're not juicing it like a flipping tiramisu campaign or something where we're trying to get everybody to, you know, plop down a ton of money.
This isn't the $300 John Company with deluxe meeples. Castles of John Company.
Castles of John Company. Watch out. Okay, so that's a long preamble. But it's a long preamble because tell you what, it's fast traffic. Like a dang arrow, this game. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm realizing actually, are my player boards old and bad?
You still have time.
I still have time.
You still have time.
You want me to just fix it right now?
Yes.
Just like sneaky.
Yes, I
sneaky
do want
style?
you to absolutely sneaky play it.
Okay,
You know why?
everybody-
Because I'm going to show people. I'm going to show people the picture of the John Company mega game that I did not post because it's very good. So I will throw us
too
over.
beautiful to post.
It was too beautiful to post.
All right, I just loaded the stream up so I can view it too.
But I will show people the this. Oh my gosh, so this is the whole thing. What's happening over here? What's happening over here?
I love this, Drew. This is it's time for OS troubleshooting.
Yeah, what is
The
happening
Word
over
Brothers.
here?
What am I looking at
What are
over
we
there,
looking
Drew?
at, team? Is it this? Hold on. Why is it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Blake, look at this real fast. I can do this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to really bask in that venue.
Hold on. Look at this. Here's John Company set up in the little corner pocket. Little corner pocket of this.
It's a corner pocket. That's
of
a single
this
pocket
like bar that was attached to the hall, and we set up the family player boards for the mega game on all of these different little tables. But the real trick of this whole thing was the stained glass Portuguese.
What was that
sailing
QR
ships.
code you just flashed? Is that like
That was for like follow the Kickstarter campaign flyer thing. We're in my downloads folder.
I
which
see.
is great.
Right.
Because but look
This
at
is, you know what this is, Drew? This is transparency.
this is transparency, including your
Crowd
transparency
transparency.
sliding for some reason.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, let me figure out what's
falling
happening.
out of the frame.
You are falling out. Oh, wait, you're getting two.
Oh, I went the other way.
Yeah, sorry. But that's not why we're here. I have to fix this. I need to fix this. Apologies, y'all. I did not have this
Drew, you
sorted
take
out.
your time fixing this player aid.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is the silliest. I usually do this ahead of time. Let's get over here. Hold on. Is that pretty good? That seems pretty good. And you have to figure out what
Bless you for
happened.
playing TTS windowed here.
We are playing. We're playing. We're playing a little. There's Cole needs to lock up.
I'm almost there. I'm
No,
almost
no,
there. I'm so close.
I'm Cole. Oh my goodness. What do you do?
What?
This is real. This is real. End of campaign energy right here.
Yeah.
The wheels are coming off.
40 hours remaining. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Look at us. Blake, good morning. Starting your day right.
All right. We're there. Welcome to GTS.
Yeah. No kidding.
Welcome to the flex table.
I'll get us zoomed in real nice. There we go.
Well, Are you streaming you or are you streaming me? Should I
I'm-
still be streaming?
You're not streaming. Oh, you need to stay streaming, but I'm not looking at
Oh,
it at all.
I see. I see.
I'm
Okay.
not looking at it at
Wow.
all.
The back end here is pretty fun. Okay. So hello everyone. Welcome to Infamous Traffic Second Edition. Here it is in all of its glory.
Flip
This
it.
is going to look familiar. This is going to look familiar to you all. We are one of the biggest barriers that we're figuring out here is like where to print this game. I think there's a pretty good chance that all the tiles will be done punch, and then if we can manage to figure out how to do acrylic tiles, we will do them as an add-on. Still figuring that out, but if you wonder like why all this stuff's going to look, as it is. Okay, so but this looks largely familiar, and like here is our revenue and credit track in the bottom left. We've got a dice pool. There's a big old map of China. We've got these conspiracy pools up here. Here's the bag of conspiracy tiles, and then there are some things that are a little different that are just kind of like hanging out in the margins. How should we do this? Should I just do like a full teach?
You should do
As if we were at
full-
HisCon?
a full speedy teach demo thing,
Okay.
and then we
Let's
are
do it.
just gonna jump right in because Blake hasn't played in a week plus. So
Yeah, and it hasn't, Blake, it hasn't changed really at all since you played it. But okay, so speedy teach.
I'll put our bits out.
Where do I start? Okay, so here is the speed teach. First of all, caveat: this is an in-development version of an Infamous Traffic. All design and art are pending, and will it look like this? Maybe, but just if you find, if you are in the year 2030 and you're watching this on YouTube, I want you to know that there's probably a very good teaching video out there that will be better than what you're about to get. Okay, so let's jump in. So in Infamous Traffic, the goal of the game is to get prize cards. There's going to be some prize cards out here. Drew, can you delete 2 of the player positions because we won't need them? And can you fix any colors of fonts
The
and stuff?
colors are looking good. Let's get
Great.
rid of blue. You're out of here. And actually, green I dislike more, and I don't have permission.
So you're going to get these prizes throughout the game. Here's some 3. Maybe this might be all you have by the end of the game. These 3 prizes. Andrew, you can zoom in a little bit if you'd like
I know.
on those prizes. Oh yeah, you're busy. What am I saying? So you're going to earn these prizes throughout the game. Prizes do all sorts of little things. The game is a little bit more zoomed in than John Company. And whoever has the most victory points, which is the big number in the gradient overlapping squares, whoever has the most victory points wins. This little number in the small gray square is how much revenue it costs your company to like maintain this position. So we're going to put those back here. You'll note that some of these lavishly fashioned headstone keep that hidden until the end of the game. So if you got the lavishly fashioned headstone, no one's going to know until we do scoring. As in life. Okay, so those are the prizes. Now, what I'm going to do at the start of the game is we're going to set 2 prizes aside,
Oh, sorry.
and then I'm going to deal everybody 1 prize as a rumor that's just going to kind of sit in their player areas.
All right, you look
So
away
they're
from the stream.
rumors. I'm
Beautiful.
looking away from the stream.
You look right to it.
Okay. So that's what we're trying to do. Now, how do you get things? Well, you're going to have revenue. Everyone's going to start with 0 revenue. Drew, what color am I playing?
I'm brown. You're blue. Blake's purple.
Blake's purple. Great. Where are those pieces locked? Weird. Okay. So everyone's going to start with a revenue of 0. And then everyone is also going to start with their credit limit, their investments taken this decade at the 0 mark. This works exactly how it works in the first edition, which I'm going to be saying a lot. And basically it allows you can advance this, spend a revenue, but now you've like arrived at your limit. If you zoom in on the revenue track, this might be clearer. So if you have -1 to -4 revenue, you can only take 1 investment per decade. As soon as you get to that 0 revenue, that unlocks your second investment. Okay, then we've got the map of China. These lines are supply lines. Supply lines are completed when all the slots are full, and the sum of all the numbers of chits on the supply line is equal to or less than the demand in the region. So if you can do that, you've finished the the line. And you know what's funny? What's funny is that I don't have markers
Oh yeah.
in
Do you want
this
to make some
mod
little
for marking
some
that.
little
Yeah, I'll make some. We'll
little
make.
black poker chips
We
or
could
something?
use like little dragons or maybe like a little
No.
rat.
Nope. Just give me like a
No.
little token.
Yeah. I got you. Here you go. No. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use quarters.
Okay. I'll make
Yeah, we can just make a little. I'll make a little pile of them.
perfect.
There we go. So then, like this line would be complete, and then everyone who participated in the line is going to gain revenue equal to the values on all of their tiles. So basically, put out high numbers, get them in complete lines, mark them with a quarter, make some money. Okay. Great. Let's see. So then over here we have these conspiracy tiles. These are used to cause trouble in China. And then we have the player board down here, which kind of explains all the actions of the game. So that's the overview. Now, the most important part of the game is that we have these action pawns. This is new. And what we're going to do for setup is I want everybody to decide. Oh, actually, sorry, there's one more important thing to explain. Drew, if you want to come over to the blue zone.
Blue zone. There we are.
And let me show people my little tiles.
Yeah.
So these are my 3 enterprise types. At the start of the game, you shuffle them. And when you build a ship, you will draw it and set it down here, and only you can peek at it. So I know what this is, but Drew does not. Later in the game, you're going to place this on the board. And these tiles all have different values from kind of like 0 to 4. It depends on the industry. They have, everyone has the same set of tiles. But no longer can you like freely change things. Like this is a business deal that is giving me access to a ship 3. And that might be good or that might be quite bad. And that's part of the subtlety of the game. So here's what we're going to do. At the start of the game, we're each going to put our action pawn in a location of our choice. And when you put your pawn somewhere, you're going to select a starting enterprise. So in London, you'll get a merchant. So I'm going to go ahead and take a merchant. If you start in India, you get an opium. If you start in China, you get a ship.
All right. I'm starting in India. That's what I drew.
Yes, you are.
What's this again?
Okay, great. So now let's start with the actions in the game. Now, all the actions are on this little menu right here. The most basic action is traveling. This lets you move to another location. When you take the travel action, you move to another location and put your pawn on the used section of that track. So so we always resolve turn order from left to right. So I'm going to go first. And if I were to travel, I could travel to India or I could travel all the way to China. And that would be my full move. So that's action 1. Action 2 is the inquire action. This is the most important action in the game, probably. So the way this works, and actually, I'm just going to start taking my turn. Should we just roll right into this, Drew, and make it a truly bewildering?
I would be more than happy to make this as bewildering.
Let's just like kind of start playing.
A completed line without putting tokens on it.
I know. I think we should just run into it because I have no idea how to teach or play this game, but I feel like if we just start playing it, then we can talk about specific things. So I'm going to take the inquire action.
Okay.
I'm in London, so I get to draw all the cards in the London deck, and then I get one more card. I get to look at all of these.
Yeah, there's like a draw deck, and then there's a pile or something like that.
So 3 of these are the same. And I'm going to actually choose one.
Well, you are calling it the deck. So there's the draw deck and then the London deck, something like that.
Yeah, or something like that. And then the cards I didn't pick, I add back to this pool.
Okay. And then critically after you're done,
and then to mark my action done, I go like this. And now it comes to brown.
And we progress left to right. I'm in India still. I will also take the inquire action. So I'll put one here. I'll draw all 4. No, you look at these on stream, and I'm taking this one, and that becomes immediately played face up. So I will now. I want to do a better look at these.
While Drew does that, I just want to point out differences here. So Drew's action is a persistent, so it's taking up one of his action slots. He's got a plantation. His opium cannot be undersold. Drew, what is happening on your? There you go.
I'm showing off the India pile to my streamers, not you.
Okay. Sorry. And then if you pan over to me, if you pan over to me and look at the shipbuilder, in contrast to the persistent power, the shipbuilder is an action in London, which is a different type of card. Like it doesn't do anything unless it's used.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about that soon. All right, Blakey boy, what do you got?
I will also inquire in India.
Nice. Yeah, so you draw all three and then grab one more. So grab this one.
Grab.
So you draw one from the
Oh,
top of the deck.
I
and
grabbed that
then-
one as well.
Yeah, so you're always trickling a little bit more information.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out like if we need a little bit more movement. If it should be like
A draw 2 or something.
if there's 4 cards in the stack, if it's like draw 1 and then you choose 1 and discard 1 or so, you know what I mean? Like I'm just wondering if we want a little bit more movement in that thing.
Yep. Okay, Blake.
All right.
Choose the influential fighter. That's me.
Love that.
Okay. So that's Blake's turn. And now guess what? We've just finished a round. So we are going to advance this turn track. It's 1822 now, and all of the action pawns move up. Now what I'm going to do is take an action in London. When I do this, I resolve all my actions in London in any order I want. I only have one London action. It's a shipbuilder. So I'm going to advance my credit used, and I'm going to lower my revenue by 1 to build a ship. To do that, I just take a random ship and I put it on my board, and I know what it is and no one else does.
Cool. Mark your pawn. Mark your pawn.
right.
As used because I think, yeah, I might as well get more India actions though. People saw. I'll do it. I'll go ahead and do it. So I'm going to do the Inquire. Draw these and one more. And that's the one I was looking for. Great. I was looking for one with an action token on it. I'll put these back.
All right, and Drew's done, so now it's Blake's turn. Oh yeah, so Quasar has a great question, which is, does this preserve the importance of wrestling for turn order? This game is now like all wrestling for turn order.
Yeah, it doubles down. It doubles down.
It doubles down. All right, Blake, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna travel to London.
All right, so Blake travels to London. Now notice when he travels to London, he has moved to the left of my pawn, and now it's 1823, and all the pawns come up, and I still I'm first in the order, but I am going to travel to China. All right, now Blake, it's your turn.
That's me. I'm gonna inquire in London, so draw 3 and 1 more.
Okay.
This is taking me a moment,
I
but
wonder
you
if
know
you
what?
inquire in London, Drew, if it should just be like the whole deck here, and you
Okay.
draw 3 and can select 1 or bury 2 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And they have different deck dynamics. Is that what you're getting at?
Well, yeah, I mean they already have different deck types.
Oh, sure. But in terms of the deck draw.
But I don't know, like, should it be choose 1 or bury 2, or should it just be choose 1? Or like it could also be choose 1, bury 1. So each time you're doing it, or like choose 1, may bury 1. I don't know. It might be kind of frustrating as a.
Yeah, we should certainly play around with some.
'Cause I want like a little bit
graphs.
more, just
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Correct. Around just like average draws, average turnover. Okay. That
All right,
was
that's
my
Blake's
India
turn.
action.
Drew, that's your
That was
turn.
my India
All right,
action.
so it's
back
1824, and everybody's back up. Blake, you now have first in turn order.
So Blake's turn.
No, I
Look at
feel
this.
like I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna inquire once more because
So I've spent a ton of time
In
in
London.
India, and I still don't have a great way to
wow.
gain new opium.
All right, I'll also have a shipbuilder
Let's
here.
look over here. Okay, Blake got an extra shipbuilder. Okay. All right, Blake, that was your action. When I take the action, I resolve all of my action cards. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to do this first. So I'll give this a shuffle and I'll draw one of these merchants. And
Okay.
I'll mark
And
up
then-
my investments. And then I'll do this one, which also marks up my investments and knocks down my revenue. so that I can.
And then
grab
Drew,
a
can
ship.
you move your camera over there? Oh, wait,
Just
sorry.
hold on a ship.
It's just there's a delay.
Cool. All right. And I'll mark my action pawn down.
Good. Now, Drew, can you kind of zoom in on the revenue track to talk about kind of what happened there? Merchants don't have revenue overhead. They just cost investments. So Drew got that merchant with one of his investments, didn't cost any revenue. And then he borrowed some money to get that fleet going. Now he's over his little limit. He can't get any more.
Correct.
And he's also at the
But
minus
critically,
one.
at the end of this round, our investments will reset to 0 while our revenue will stay.
Now, you could look at both of our tableaus and say like, well, Drew's got 2 ships and a hat, so he's like kind of ahead of me. I've only got a ship and a hat, which is true, except I am a turn ahead of him. I have already set sail for China, and I'm about to take my my first action in China. Are the revenue settings for the investments the same? Basically, so merchants don't cost revenue. Ships and opium cost 1, and there's a couple places where ships and opium can cost 2. 2 revenue, but it's, those are exceptions. Okay, so I'm taking my first China action. I want to get on the ding dang board. I'm going to put my ship right here. Boop. Now, in order to place my ship on the board, there has to be opportunity. So that means one of the dice in this region has to match one of the dice in this region. So I am off to it.
Cool. You're placed. That's your pawn. And then we all refresh.
Oh, I see. So I understand the question. So the placement values when you rotate them. So you don't rotate anymore. This is just a 1. Now I have a 2 ship and a 3 ship and a 4 ship. I just haven't drawn them. So it's a little bit more of a tile game. But this is my 1. It will only ever be a 1 ship.
Correct. But there is critically an action. Where is the action place?
Blake's got it.
Placing a tile. Well, no, to undersell. Placing a tile in a space. Merchants can only be placed. Does it just not say undersell on this? Yeah.
Oh, it should be in the place action. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah. So you just place a tile in a space where you have opportunity to spend an envoy, and like if you can place lower, you place under. You just place lower. Yeah, thanks. I want you to know, I gave a very good teach at HistCon. I'm just very tired right now. Okay.
We're here. You're done, Cole, and now Blake, it's back to you. New round. Is this 5? Did you move this up?
So
yeah, not yet.
Okay, there it is.
The opportunity is not removed anymore.
The
You place
opportunity is
that
not.
ship.
Yep. So it's still just here.
When the line is complete, if it includes any black tiles, we remove.
We should actually let's talk about that. So the number of dice in a region is going to be equal to the number of black tiles that are not in completed lines. So this black tile is not in a completed line,
like this,
and that black tile is not. So this is where the demand is coming from. Whenever the demand is checked at the end of the turn for it going down. Sorry, demand decreases are checked at the end of the turn, and you would take a die and return it back to the pool. Whenever a die is returned to the pool or added to the board, it is re-rolled. Okay, so currently this little 2 is giving us opportunity. All right, and now it is pink.
Back to me.
Blake's turn.
I'm going to use my shipbuilder and go down the revenue track.
Okay, up the investment track. There you go.
Yep, and then I get a ship.
Yep, and now it's Drew's turn.
All right, and now Blake. Oh no, that's an India action. Okay, I am full up on my investments, so I sail.
Okay, now I am in a little bit of a worrisome place because I have no ability to make money. I am already in China.
Yes, and I'm so sorry we subjected you to playing Infamous Traffic without play raids. Back in San Diego. Even then,
I forgot to track them. I actually don't know where they are. They must be like, they're obviously within probably arm's reach of my desk. I just have literally no idea where they are.
I'll give you the full.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play some hardball.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
I'm going to take the conspiracy action. And so interesting. Okay. I'm going to take the conspiracy action.
Which one? Grabbing this bucket?
Yeah, grabbing this bucket. So I put the 2 here. When I do that, I add a die.
That's what you wanted.
That's what I wanted, kind of. And then I'm going to also put this here.
Because it's adjacent.
Yep, it's adjacent to another smuggler. And then we have to add another die. I'm going to add this 6.
Wow.
There we go. And then I'm going to place this policeman right here.
Ugh.
Let me increase that.
So I
All right,
can't
that's
add
my
to this.
turn.
I can't complete your line.
I blocked Drew out.
Well,
That's
that's
why I'm
fine.
playing hard.
That's
Oliver.
fine. I have everything I need to make this region thrive. So you're good, Cole. That investment can sit there doing nothing for you. Cole,
I know it's
is
a
done.
problem.
Back to Blake.
All right. I'm going to China. I'm traveling. Oh wait,
The
there's no
pirates are
opportunity.
smugglers. So these are mostly Chinese elements that worked to smuggle the opium in. We've done some simplification of these lines, like the inner and outer sea zones are out. Opium spaces can only be filled by opium. Ship spaces can only be filled by ships. The white spaces can be filled by smugglers, bureaucrats, and merchants. Merchants have some placement restrictions, though, which is why we don't have any on the map.
Arnie, love seeing you in chat. I cannot wait for you to see your John Company things. I've been thinking about the big John Company weekend and about just making it easier for folks that run off to a cabin and play John Company all weekend. And it's been on my mind because we did that same thing. And Ben, I thought you were talking about Here I Stand. Okay, it's my turn. I'm going to take a conspiracy action. I think I'm going to take this conspiracy.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Whose turn is it, Drew?
Turn. Because I
Wait,
just
but
went
I
down.
went.
I just went down. Blake
Oh,
went.
you
Blake
just went
traveled. No, I'm moving my pawn down. So
Wait,
that I
wait,
can-
but oh, I see. I just didn't move my pawn down.
Whoa, no. I was there. I was ahead of you, brother. It was like
How'd you
this.
get ahead of me in China?
moved.
I was in China
I
first.
moved. Well, China is right of it. So hold on, we can back it up. Blake's here. I'm here.
Yeah.
This was last turn. I go boom.
Oh, I see. Yes, of
Then you
course,
pass.
of course.
So whenever you travel to China, it favors initiative, but whenever you travel to London, it's the opposite.
It's the opposite.
Okay,
That's right.
Blake went off to China.
Sorry, that was a interesting follow-on effect of this like change to the tapped order that I think is really good.
Yeah, and I'm doing a big placement. So whenever I'm placing this, I have some British outrage that just ticks up, and now I'm going to be grabbing another die. I'll grab this 5, and I'll give it a roll. Places this here.
Yeah.
All right, Colt's your turn.
And then I'm going to retreat with my 1.
You're backing out?
I'm backing out.
You just took your piece back.
Blake,
All right.
Blake,
It is now Blake's turn.
Blake, what's amazing about yours is that Cole has a 1. So if you have a 1 ship, you know that you can block Cole out here. But you might be hesitant
Yeah,
to
but
place
he
your
can
2 there.
undersell.
Correct. So you might be hesitant to waste your action
Yeah,
placing
that's why I pulled back. I wanted to threaten you.
But I have an opium, so I could
Yeah.
place
Take the
that,
open
right?
spot.
Yeah, it's probably a good time. Because
There is
mine
an
can't be
action that lets
undersold.
you pull pieces away. Sorry, we're doing such a bad job explaining this game. There's an action that lets you pull pieces off the board as long as they're not in a complete line. So you can kind of like pivot.
That's what you're calling pivot, trying to return one of your tiles. Yeah.
Pivot. Okay, and then Drew.
Oops, I'm sorry, I'm doing a bad job showing people that. It's back to me already. Blake did the thing. That's fine. We'll block Cole out because I'll place this.
You have a 1?
No, because I'm gonna get it right now, and you can just spin your action doing it.
Okay. Now that actually, Drew, you are safe though. Because guess what?
It's
At the end of your
removing-
turn, oh yeah, this is disastrous
Yes,
for me.
no, it's
At the
great.
end of the turn,
So it's
so
good.
in placing this, this line is complete. That at this very moment it's complete. So Drew and Blake are each going to get 2 revenue.
1, 2.
Good for y'all. 1, 2. And then at the end of the turn, we mark it as complete. At the end of the turn, these 2 dice are returned to the pool.
Because this is a complete line. And
Because-
look at this. That 6, Cole. You're going to be placing it back in Canton. You're going to place it back in Canton after all.
I would never.
Well, you can.
Yeah, no, I the problem is there's no opium and I can't get it. Did you already get a flag? Okay, you already got a flag, huh? I mean, actually, here we go. I'm going to conspiracy here and bust this up.
Oh.
Get back
Ooh.
down here.
Okay.
Get back down here in the
Okay.
dirt. In the
Okay.
dirt with us.
Now you have to grab a
that's gonna-
die.
It's going to add a die. Please.
And that moves Drew's investment down.
That's
Yeah, and actually, it also causes this piece to come back. Sorry, where's your board? There you go. No, that investment stays where it's at, and now the line's no longer complete.
Okay.
Outrage goes up by 2. Boop. This goes up by 1. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. And then back up. Blake.
All right,
yours.
it's 1827, and we are all losing money.
I got a question for you. When we're playing and we have these private tiles, once they're revealed, are they just public information? Do we
Yeah,
just keep
I
them
mean,
face
I
up?
think for testing we should play with hidden trackable, but this is something that's worth.
Yeah, but
talking
you have an
about.
interesting one because you can discard and replace. So who knows?
Drew, I wonder if starting in London should give you a prize, or should give you 2 merchants.
There you go. Thank you. I agree with the 2 merchants.
I think it might just need to give you 2 merchants.
I was fighting it last game.
Yeah, it's just hard because like I'm essentially starting -1 revenue.
Yeah.
Or you're starting a revenue ahead of me because you have a ship you don't have to pay for.
Blake, tell me what you got.
I don't really know.
Oops,
But
hold on.
there's
Come sell over here.
Hold on. I got notifications going off.
I mean Cole could probably finish that.
Blake, come to Canton. It's good here.
Blake's killing me with these placements. Well, good
Yeah.
thing I go next. So I'll finish it up.
This is just the same thing.
Well, only one's gonna get removed. Well, the lowest one is
This
gonna
is a
get removed.
critical,
Well,
there's a critical difference.
This is a bad idea. This is
It's a bad idea. Unless you can immediately use it. No, it's a horrible idea for you, Drew.
Yeah, you have to remove the lowest die. So I'm starting a new chain.
You could go back here.
No, there's not enough. That's not great. Don't like it.
We know
They
Cole
also-
could undersell.
Actually, or do my numbers make sense? Nope. Doing it there.
Doing it there. Okay. And then I'm gonna hop into here. Okay. The line
Yeah.
gets complete. I'm doing it because there's opportunity here, and then we are at Blake. You get 2. I get 1, just barely crawling out here, but the ones are so bad. I wonder if they actually shouldn't be 1s. If it should be 2s or the lowest.
There we go. Now we're talking.
There are like interesting considerations where you could see the back of them always being 1s if you want to like take the undersell.
Yeah.
That might give some of
There's
the
two
price
there's 2
dynamic.
values on every token. Nope.
Well, or I mean, if it's I guess if the backs are all the same though, like
Oh, huh.
it doesn't. You know what I mean? It could just be a 1. I don't know. It's worth thinking about. Okay, so this dice is going to come off here. Boop. 5 doesn't match anywhere. This is good. We're making a little money because I do kind of think that like if you want to choose to like I would never. The 1s are interesting because you would basically never play a ship that's a 1 unless you were trying to hurt another player, which is okay. But if you only have 1 ship,
You're kind of stuck.
yeah, I don't know.
with it.
I kind of like the idea of the 1s being on the back. Let's continue.
It's Blake's turn.
All right, so,
And we're
we're
at the 8.
here
We're at the 8.
in 28.
Okay. Blake is a ship. Cole's a hat. I have opium hat. What you got, Blake?
Last
we've kind
action?
of leaned in the development of this. We've kind of leaned, or I've leaned a little bit more on the like it's a
What India?
tile laying economic game. It's a lot like Pamir, and then it's like very low chaos.
I'm gonna grab this one again. A little bit more outrage this time. And another die. And I will grab the one. I'll grab the one. There's a bunch of opportunity. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, I need to get rich.
Okay. That's me. Cool.
It's good. It's a good card. All right. Well, we are running out of time, my dear friends.
We are.
So I am. Oh, you got the second flag. Oh,
Join this line, Cole. There's opportunity. You can't. Can you just place your hat as a part of the line? There's demand there,
oh, sorry.
right?
No, I need to use my set. So should I just have a second hat?
Oh, it's like
It's up to you.
at the start.
Yeah,
Having one hat is so bad.
it's so bad.
This is my frustration with hats, is because I wish like that you could use it, but
You need two hats. That's
having
the
an
whole
odd
point.
number of hats is not great currently.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna stick with my one hat.
All right. Okay. Oh, are you just gonna say I have one hat?
I just don't know. I mean, I probably should have two hats. I just don't like on principle starting with two hats. Feels wrong. Feels like too many hats. No, we'll play with two hats. That's fine.
They work differently now.
Yeah, but I mean they've always I don't know. Okay, sorry.
Whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Cole's,
As you can
Cole's
see, I'm going to London.
Theoretical
I'm
hats.
going to London.
Cole's counting
I'm going to
theoretical
London.
hats.
It's 1829.
Okay.
I'm in London. I'm making inquiries. Do we want to talk about this draw? Do we want to try a different draw system while we're playing?
Hold on. Is this? Do we have 2 rounds left or 1?
We've got 2. This
We have
one
2.
and the next one.
Okay.
I think we should just draw the top 3, and you can take one, and then maybe discard the others up here, and we just have do you
discard
want
the top
fresh
or discard
or
the bottom.
used? Yeah, I mean it's like, do you want fresh or used? So I'm gonna draw 3.
Oh, so you draw the discard pile.
And I'm going to.
So where are you getting at?
Get the express packet. Yeah, and then my used cards are coming up here. And so if you're in London, you can draw from here or you can draw from here.
Sure. It's like top or bottom of the deck. That makes sense. All right, Blake.
So this is great. Is there still a fancy hat in the prize? Sort of, yes. This track right here is the round track. So critically, because there's travel time now, we do 10 years per decade. With more players, the decades will get abridged. We'll probably skip a couple.
Right. I'm taking the influential writer action in India.
Okay. The influential
I'm
writer
swapping
action.
my ship for this ship.
There it is.
Yeah,
good job.
That's Drew.
Good job.
Blake, swap.
Okay, that was your action, and I'm doing it. I'm going, getting it going. Powerful.
Now this is an interesting situation because Drew, you could trigger an Opium War, but you may not want one. All right, it's now time for 1830, which is really the last year of the 1820s, if you think about it. And then I'm going to draw 3 fresh cards.
Oh, yeah, I thought.
Here we go.
I was hoping Blake was going to come or someone.
Oh, wait. No, I don't want that one. I want this one.
I should have asked Blake to come to China with me.
There you go.
I didn't have. I guess I could have. I didn't realize how much of it you were going to be able to do. All right, it's me.
Yes.
This is one of my fafavorite things, boy, about streaming with my brothers, especially, is that we just If a rule's broken, I don't need to see the whole game with a broken rule. And I should actually, this is not a reasonable time to, not unreasonable time to say that the funny thing about this development is that I've been playing this for a couple months, this version with basically no major changes, and it just works. Like it does play, and there are winners and losers, and it's like a pretty good game. And now that we're in development more properly, I feel comfortable like tinkering a little bit because we're just slightly changing the texture.
Committing.
Oh, look at you, Drew, Mr. Outrage.
I'm committing, Mr. Outrage over here. Mr. Outrage over here. Oy.
Yeah, that's bad.
So did those 3 cards go to the?
Yeah.
top
So the way it's gonna work, Blake, I think, is like draw 3 from the deck, and then you'll put your discards here.
Yeah, I just did that.
Yeah, cool. And then I think when this pile is empty, like if you can't draw 3, you will shuffle this deck and draw from it, and then you will discard into the top. And so it'll just cycle, and then it doesn't need to be reset.
Yep. All right.
This game does feel good.
We have an Opium War on our hands.
We have an Opium War on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Why?
The British outrage, which is the number of flags pulled plus 2 for every police action, is greater than the number of Qin forces in China. Oh wait, no, it isn't.
Oh no, there's 5. It's 5 and 5. No, I miscounted.
It's all right. There's one brewing. You'll get where you need to be, Drew.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
so
good.
now,
it's actually good. I was happy to not have it.
Yeah, you probably didn't want it. Okay, so now this is new and fancy, everyone. So all those prizes that I talked about, I'm gonna collect them in a big pile, and then in turn order, left to right, we draft. And so I'm gonna take these 5, and I'm gonna choose what we want.
It's not good. I liked the one I had.
Oh, that one's good though. Oh, that could change everything. No, but I want this one. All right, I'm choosing to keep this prize face down. And then this stack, I'm going to pass this to my brother Blake. Blake, you can peek at those cards and pick what you want.
So you can only keep hidden the one that says keep hidden?
Yep, and so mine is a keep hidden.
Ooh. Oh. Otherwise, it takes the place of one of the 3, right?
That's right. That's right.
Dang. Ooh. Ooh. Well, then, I'm going to keep this one and keep it face down. If it says so. Drew?
All right, I'll draw these up.
Have your pick.
Oh, then why'd you give me everything so expensive?
Why did you do
this? Why'd you do this to me? Why? Oh, it's so expensive. All right, I'll do it. I can afford it. I know you guys have some safe $2. Someone has the $2 prize that I should have ran off to London for that one. The 2-point prize. All right, so I have to lose my thing by 3. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Awful. So I'm gonna have to pay for that.
But we'll see. Okay, that is. Ooh, and Blake picked that one. I know what that is.
Yeah, I should have.
All right, we're in the 30s. We're in the 1830s. I'm in London. Lovely, lovely London.
If I don't like the stream, I let it die. If I do like it, I post it onto YouTube. So yeah, this will get posted over there later.
Okay,
Unless
so I have reset the investments to 0. I'm going to add.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. No, we did a lot of conspiracy. We did a lot of conspiracy, or I did at least.
You did. Okay, cool. So, but we're all reset here, which is good.
Blake, you got another round. You got another round in you, Blake?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Excellent. I don't know if we'll play a full game, but I should stress that like we have been playing like 5-player games of this in like well under 2 hours. This is a speedy game. And Drew, I will say that decade did not feel too long. I really do think with 3 players, 10 is correct. And I think with 5, we might be dropping like 3 or 2. Because we played 4 at HistCon, and it felt like we should drop 2.
Yeah, it's funny. I think it could also maybe get modified by starting position too. So
yeah, that's true. Okay, cool. Let me think about how I'm going to defeat my brothers. I'm going to start by taking another hat.
oh wait, whoa, slow down. You need to give us
What's up?
prize cards.
Oh yeah, what am I saying? Everybody take a prize card.
There we go.
You can look at it, but this is just to show you what will be around later.
Correct. So we get to peek in at one of the fourth of the cards.
Yeah.
Give us a little taste, a
Ooh.
little.
I wonder,
sense.
like, even with this prize draft, Drew, we could have a little pouch of 2 that is always moving around. So it's like, do you want one of these 3? Do you want one of these 3? Do you want one of these 3?
Meaning just to know.
Where if you take one of these, you'll swap with the other one. I feel like viewing all 5 is kind of intense, and I don't like knowing so much about what everyone's taken.
Yeah.
And that also has that is scalable, and it means that the prize in your hand is like a special sacred prize that like only you know about. I want to try it with this time.
Yeah. And currently the
okay,
London
cool.
draft is this funny thing that's happening, or the London season is happening because it's starting turn order and it's not using
Yes.
revenue, which is funny.
Yeah.
Well, I could see it being revenue modified by turn order or something. Like
I like it being turn order first, because if you're low revenue, you're not going to be able to buy the nice stuff anyway.
Yeah, and you can't hit draft. It's not like you could pick it because you can't.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like if I don't know. I think that there's some interesting.
Yeah.
I from a narrative standpoint, I like the idea that like these are the cards in London, and you collect them with your third, you select one, and then you pass them to the next player in turn order.
Yeah.
That feels very clean to me.
Mm-hmm. I think it's follow the intuition. It's good.
Yeah, follow the intuition. I don't know. It's fun to do design without worrying about like having to write a Discord update about the things changing and what. Especially like because Oath, which I'm really happy with how New Foundations turned out, is also like very like technical in its development, and it's nice to just be a little looser. And it reminds me of doing design years and years ago. Like Root, famously, despite how many like Root right now, when we develop a Root Homelands expansion, it's like the largest, most high budget thing that we could possibly be doing. It takes tons of resources. Root as a base game, really made by like 8 people or 12, like 3 playtesting groups. And I like working like that. Okay, I'm in London and I'm going to take an action. I'm going to get a 3rd hat, and then I'm going to buy a ship.
Odd number of hats.
Drew's against the odd hat meta. I think it's good.
All right, Blake, you're in India.
I'm going to take my express packet, travel to India, and immediately take an action there. Zoop.
Oh, it's
And I'm gonna play.
Wait,
I'm gonna place.
No. Are you in China or are you in India?
Blake's in India.
Oh yeah, sorry. You get to travel to
India.
China and take an action there.
And I'm gonna place this ship.
You're doing an undersell. He's underselling me.
No,
do you think?
Yeah, ships only go in the ship slot.
I thought I could place this ship on the
Blake,
in
but
between.
you can get it going there. Seems crazy.
Sorry. I thought I could play on the coast there. I didn't see the icon. My eyes.
Yeah, getting it going here, Blake. Honestly, you can make this thing make money for you if you get it going there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is a short line to complete, and it still has this, and you can get extra black dice with conspiracies.
3's not bad. Yep. All right, Drew, your turn.
All right. Because I will do this, and I think this is the more aggressive play.
There's a slightly weird thing, Drew, about the turn order changing in this way. Like, I don't know if you should preserve your first
Yep,
position and
you
Blake should be
you
here.
get what I'm saying. Correct. I'm glad you saw that because it's like a funny thing that it works differently when you go
Well, and it,
left.
yeah,
or right.
I think it actually just needs to be that way. The people who are in China the longest should be going first.
Okay, I rolled the 2, but cling, ba-bing. This line is
so
clear.
boy is a
and
great question. In original
these-
Pamir, original Traffic, the upper reaches of the income bracket were like impossible to get to in Infamous Traffic.
One,
I have seen people get to them in Pamir. Here, they are much more common. I think I have seen someone get past 10, like almost like every other game.
Ooh, wait.
But those players also lost. So.
Oh, I have to remove. Oh, never mind. I'm underneath the whole threshold, but I only removed 3 dice. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Drew,
I mean,
nice work.
This prize cost so much money that it honestly you made off your
we'll
first
see.
turn. Just
We'll
fine.
see. We'll see.
3 is so much. This
You're
conversion's
done.
horrible.
Drew, you're done.
Yes.
They used to cost. Drew, it used to be X to Y. They used to have like a 1-to-1 cost
Correct.
in the previous version, and then I ticked them down a little bit out of the charity.
Well, and then you saw that your prize, which I know you have, is 1 to 0.
Just a little. Yes, correct. It's the best. Wait, no, sorry. Mine is a face-up prize.
Yeah, it's face up.
Self-aggrandizing memoir.
I can't attack it.
Can
I
it? Well,
can't attack your memoir.
oh yeah, maybe we need a vanity tag or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Now we're thinking. Okay, a little bit of demand here. There's some action going on here. Blake is.
Doing my own thing.
Well, are you gonna box me out? Is the main thing. You could. Okay, so that you know what that means. I'm going to send a special envoy. This is a new action. We haven't talked about special envoys. Up here to Kangxi. So this special envoy, you'll know, like you can't just put a merchant in a zone if it's a closed port. You can put a merchant face down in a zone. This counts as a special envoy. When you do this, it allows you to ignore opportunity if you spend it out of the region. So so this actually works in the same way as the original game, except instead of putting them on little slots on your player board, you actually put them on the map. Like I only have a special envoy here because that's what makes thematic sense by Gummit. All right.
What
That's
action was that?
1831. Special envoy.
No, but you're up in London. What was it?
Oh gosh, sorry. Jeez, I'm going sailing.
Okay, there you go. Then I'm gonna I'm gonna go sailing. Lakes in China.
And Blake?
And I can
Yeah,
play
place
these.
that one. Place your 1.
Yeah. Place the 0.
Zero's
Place the
probably
1.
0's always better.
True, because then you wouldn't
Isn't
undersell.
it just always better to have
Yeah.
a lower threshold?
I think so. And then Blake, pick a die from this pool.
Probably not the 3.
Probably not the 3.
Maybe the 6.
Die from the bottom.
Or any die. And then
roll
roll
The
that
six-
die
the
and
6
add it
removes
here.
opportunity from here, so
Yeah.
that's a better thing for you to do, I think.
I agree. So it gets
Roll
rolled and add it here,
Good roll.
which activates. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we've got
We have lots of
opportunity.
opportunity here. Okay, now I will go in India. I'll take my action and I'll do get a hat, and then I will get my shipbuilder. So a new ship for me and a new hat. Cool.
Should we just do all of the development of this game on a live stream? Should we just
Yeah,
live stream every
yes.
dev session?
Every single
I'm
dev
kind of-
session.
I'm like kind of into that as a project.
I like the idea that it's a document that's actually more of a document than.
Well, it'd be kind of cool. Like every design session we've done so far, we could have live streamed.
This is where I look
And it
over my
would've been-
glasses at you.
Every
That's
one of
true,
them. And then I mean, this thing like a YouTube playlist. It's like you want to see Infamous Traffic like
Get bored.
slowly come together. Like I would do that, Drew.
All right. Weekly schedule announced coming in January.
Whatever, coming next week, man.
Coming next
I'll be
week.
here next Wednesday.
We just
What
chip
day is
away
it?
at
Is it
it.
Wednesday? Yes.
Yeah. I like the idea of a scheduled stream playtest same time.
Yeah, and just kind of see how it feels. And we don't have to explain ourselves. All right.
Well,
So
we don't have to
we're
explain
good?
ourselves. I do have more outrage that I didn't take up. I forgot.
Okay, cool. Are we 33?
We're
33.
33. I took my action, and it's
Okay, Blakey boy.
go.
Well, I can't complete this without a friend, right? I'm kind of
You need
waiting
a
on.
You need opium.
What I'm gonna open up my
Blake?
LibreOffice.
Oh, you're right. Actually, there's Blake. It's just you and I starting opium. So actually, that's
All right. How do you get opium?
It is one of
Can
these
you draw
cards.
it in India?
Yes.
Oh,
That's where it gets made. It's where those poppies grow.
you have a plantation.
No, I have a
Oh,
plantation,
that's
which
just
is
a
the
thing.
name of the ability.
No, okay.
What did you
Well,
call? What did you
shoot.
call the? Cole just put some random names on the cards.
I did.
But like, what
They're
are
not
they?
random.
Well, okay. What's the What is the invest to get? Invest to get opium. Opium farm.
Yeah, it's like an opium seller.
Oh, it's an opium seller. Okay.
Yeah, it's an opium seller.
They're not random.
Not
I mean-
random.
They're not random. Thematic.
I guess I'll go to India. No, honestly, yeah,
And
that's
then-
that's fine.
All right. Colt. China. Anything?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact.
Uh-oh.
Boy, it's so interesting. I could do things to this world. No, we're gonna send a special envoy here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't show your supply on stream. On screen.
Okay, and then boop.
I
It's
think I'm gonna
1834.
go digging. So you're saying I take 3 here and I discard into this? What do we
Yeah,
do?
so you can choose. You can draw 3 from here,
Is this the discard?
and then discard the rest in here, or you can draw 3 new cards and then discard.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you put the main draw deck down here.
Yeah, I put the main draw deck down.
Okay, so I'm gonna go draw 3. Bada boom. There we go. Picking up my merchant.
And the merchant, I think, just goes in the discard. Yeah,
With the other
with the
ones.
other.
Whoa, that's awesome.
You're just beating me to it there.
I did beat you to it. Though I already did a lot of investing this round.
Okay, that's Drew's play. Blake,
Wait, did we reset these investments?
I did.
Where did I do my investing on? Oh yeah, I guess
Well,
that it's here.
Yeah, you got
shoot.
stuff over there, my guy,
Shoot.
my dear old friend.
I shouldn't have went to India.
Yeah, why did I hold on. Blake. Hold on. It's still my go. It's still my go. A smarter man would have done
Look at
this.
this retcon.
This is a
tournament-
retcon. It's
this
still
tournament-
this
this
is
tournament being played
tournament
here.
playtest.
Just because
Blake, now you know that you're now that you
That
know
was
your
messed
opium's
up.
in there. Your opium's in there now. Now it's officially your
what?
turn. My pawn's now fully on the spot.
Oh gosh.
That felt wrong. I was like about to do
Nope,
something,
but you didn't.
but-
Yeah, but you didn't. So it's still my
Okay.
turn. It's my turn until you act.
I don't even know where you put the dang thing, but
It's in the discard
okay.
pile.
Oh, it's okay. There's more of them. Well, I guess I'm the one buying this opium. I don't want to get rid of my social gadfly, but yeah. Ship builder, you're going.
Yeah, shipbuilder's out of here. Cole's good. Cole and I can be good at
Yeah.
shipbuilding.
Discarded.
Also, Blake,
Here. Okay.
remember that my ships are very good, so because they can't be undersold.
Yeah. Okay. Critically, I am going to conspiratize in China. Pull this over. There we go.
Over.
It's a good roll.
Huge. All right. It's 1835, everybody.
Right.
Just moving over here. I guess I have these things to place, so I might as well place them. So you're saying I move here, right, Cole?
Yes.
I move
Yep.
there. It's like, so you know what it is? It's just some bus stuff, Cole. This is just bus.
No,
bus,
it's
all
just
of the other tracks.
But like, we could have a tall piece that you just like tap over to show that you've acted. Is kind of my thinking.
Or that you add
It's
your
like,
pieces to like you have a little arrow
Oh,
of where you add them. You add them
to
A,
the
B, C,
far
D, E,
end.
right?
Well, I don't even think you need that. Like, if you just slid your piece to the far end. No, you don't want that because if other people are traveling. I mean, Drew, I actually think it's as simple as like imagine a Pamir style block tower.
Yeah.
Where like when you take your turn, you just tip your tower down. So it goes like that.
Wait.
Does that make sense? What
Sure,
I'm saying?
you haven't tipped your tower over.
Correct. But like it will be. You will. When you travel, you tip your tower.
So I have to like I have to be over two spots. You're like I have to be on two spots.
You have to be on two spots like that.
There you go.
And I think that actually, I really like the clarity of that.
It's like
and it lets us even
resin chunkers.
And we could even have like a boat on a screen printed on one side of the tower.
Well, that might get confusing. Oh, you mean like a little sloop? You mean like a little like It's just
like a little sloop. So when you tip it down, the one side is screen printed and it has a little.
There we go.
Has a little.
There we go.
A little sloop on it.
But yes, I like the idea that it's like no, you can't.
You can't do it.
You're not sleeping.
No, I think that's good. I think that's good.
Blake, knock your token over.
Will there be a Ricky Royal solo mode? What a good question. So Ricky tolerates me. He lets me send him really unfinished games to think about, and we have a good time, I hope. With this one, I am really waiting until the design is like mostly done, and then I will send Ricky everything and ask him if he is intrigued by the possibility of solo. So that'll probably be sometime this winter. I know Ricky is interested, but we'll see. Is passing still in action? It is. And it is more powerful. It's a soft pass in this game, and it allows you to like jump up the line of people who have lower revenue. So there's a little bit more position stuff in it.
Nice. Blake, your turn.
All right, I'm buying Opium.
Boom.
So revenue going down.
My turn, and this is a big turn for me because I am using my special envoy. So let's talk about placing merchants. Placing merchants is hard. The rule with merchants is you can never use dice to place a merchant. So you can either place a merchant if the port is open or if you spend a special envoy. So I'm going to sacrifice my special envoy. Thank you for your service to place this merchant here. Boom. Mark this line as complete. This guy goes back. I get 2 revenue. Now I'm in a good spot. Yeah, 3 goes down. Now we're crawling out.
Can merchants be undersold?
Yeah.
Not asking for any particular reason.
Asking for a particular reason?
Not asking for any particular reason. All right, Blake.
Oh, that's interesting too, because it's a lot harder to block that underselling.
No, you have to have
All
demand to undersell. So actually, it's really hard to.
Oh, no, you don't have to have demand.
Oh, I thought you had to have demand to
you can
undersell.
No, you can undersell on complete lines. So like if you place a special envoy here and then put a 1 merchant there, you can kick me out.
Cool.
That's a 2-turn move though.
Wait, you can undersell on these lines?
Yeah. And it'll take revenue away and add revenue. Yep.
No opportunity needed.
No opportunity. Well, you need opportunity to place, but with
Okay.
merchants, you can use a special envoy.
Okay. All right, I'm doing my express packet. I travel to China, and I'm going to place this opium right here. I think that completes something.
Blake's full line. Well done, Blake. Both of these move over here, and they get re-rolled whenever they move. And you have marked this complete. That's 4 revenue for you, Blake. Move it up 4.
Huge.
Move it up 4. You got it.
Huge. That's a big deal.
Blake could take 2 more investments.
Okay, it's my turn.
Slacking.
My turn.
Slacking.
Now, one way to do that block is to only let one player have a special envoy each region, which seems crazy. Right? I think that's crazy. I think you want to have any number of players can special envoy in a region. China's a big place. Drew's got just a pile of flags. I think I have got to run back home. Wow, I'm still not rich enough to get to that third investment. I'm in a dangerous spot. Okay, here's a rare thing. I'm gonna conspiracy to take these 2 and put them up here.
And I'm still coming with the force. Goal. Whoa. Oh, because Blake's over there. Oh, so Blake left room for me. So we could both go.
I don't know where I'm supposed to put my pawn when I do that travel.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I think
at the farthest right. Like, think about these as being connected. Like, I mean, really, if there were a small line here, it'd be pretty clear that like this is one spot, and then it has 2 states.
Yep, kind of special that way. Makes sense.
Okay, so it's me. It's
sorry.
Me again.
I'm laughing at you mulling over about chips. It's you.
Okay, so do I just keep? This is like such a funny thing, Drew, because I need to just stay here. Oh, it's not going to time out well. All right, Drew, your turn.
My turn. I think I just.
This is for as different as this game is.
Here, which I don't
we're just playing it with this traffic. Oh, I wondered if you were going to do that. Oh no. Okay, so that's 2 outrage, 1 for the forces.
No.
And then critically, this comes off, and I lose 2. No, Drew.
Okay, whatever. You still have so much more.
What?
Sauce.
So much more what? I got a little bit of sauce.
You got sauce. You're doing great. That was my go.
All right, Drew. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to India, I think. Traveling.
All right, Blake,
go up.
It's your turn again.
I'm gonna use my opium buyer.
Yeah, it's amazing, Drew, compared to the 4-player game, how this feels like the correct amount of actions. Do you know what I mean? Yep. Like our little deck. Yep. I was worried when we were playing with 4. Did we have 5? No, I think it was just 4.
Just 4.
I can't remember, but like it was interesting how it felt like a little loose.
Yeah.
Wait. No. I think we did have 5 because it was myself, you, Cardner. Oh no, Cardner didn't play because she was playing Here I Stand. 3rd Here I Stand message mentioned. Okay, it's my play. Drew.
Also, shout out. I did text her, and she seems in.
Good.
Cool. So we'll talk about that more.
That's good. I am going to go on a walk. I think I just got to go to London. This Opium War is gonna jack this place up so bad.
I
But
am
I
doing
did
a
it to
thing.
myself.
I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. What the heck am I doing? Placing this.
I did it to myself.
I'm placing this chip here. Okay. Next round.
Boom, boom.
Okay. I mean, let's see. I'm out of investments. I could just pull these three.
Wait, Blake, you have opium. You could just come down. We can make this line work. Our dice are a mess. There's no demand. What are we doing? Oops. Sorry.
I placed there,
Sorry,
man.
dice. This is 3. I apologize to these messy dice.
Okay, I'm getting rid of my express packet because I think it might be kind of bad. I don't know. The express packets are
Used mine. But yeah, it's a
the
weird.
one to China is good. The one to India, I don't think is that good.
Oh yeah. Well, the London one could also go to China.
All right, whose turn? Back to Cole's turn.
Tactical. I'm not sure what you did that turn.
Sorry, I
you
just
guys-
I inquired. I inquired.
All right. So it's me. Drew, I can't place anything. There's no opportunity. I
There.
have kind of a novice question. Why do I want investments? Like, I could use my opium buyer to lose revenue, gain investment. Is that
So I would Drew if Blake if I wait no.
Yeah, if I was you, I would get another
revenue
opium
is
because investments will reset every round.
yeah. So you want to use them or
So you're way more capped on investments than you are typically revenue.
So I want to just get opium.
Yeah, I think that's a great decision.
Yeah. I'm going to use my opium buyer.
Nice.
Yeah. Do the thing. Right, that's me in India.
And I could grab another flag if I really want to get wild with it. But I think I'm going to go back to London to get the draw over Blake. All right, Cole, are you doing anything in London?
Yes. You have more revenue than I do. Barely. I think I'm gonna take. I mean, I'm gonna keep inquiring. I'm gonna keep looking.
He's deck digging.
Deck digging. This I don't want. The three. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of them.
Do I have to go to London to be third in the London season? Can I just stay in India till the end of the round?
Yeah. It doesn't at this point. It doesn't really matter, actually, Blake. So.
Yeah. It's you though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
I'll inquire.
We're all passing.
India.
Yep.
No.
Well, I've already taken my action. Yeah.
Oh, I'll move your piece down.
I'm inquiring. This is my last
I'll do a draw.
action, and
I don't want.
I'm
I don't want
into
these.
the. Drew has.
I was taking some
ship.
notes.
You're good. I'll get the merchants going.
Okay, Blake. Guess what? We have an opium war. Uh-oh.
No.
Here we go again.
Uh-oh, Opium War. All right.
Here we go again.
So let's resolve it. Anybody who's got flags would give them to Drew, because outrage is higher than the Chinese forces. And then Drew, you can spend those forces. Each one destroys 2 yellow pieces in a region, or if there are no forces in the region, you can open the port.
Pow. 1. Pow. Open it.
So that.
Oh, that's right. Pow.
When a region is open, 1 die from the dice pool is removed from the game.
Oh, okay. Pow gets rid of this guy.
All right, Blake. This is where it stings.
And I'm sorry,
No.
Blake. But pow. Get rid of these guys. And then
Going all the way
pow.
down
I can
in
get rid
debt.
of this.
Oh no! You
Can't-
only yellow pieces.
Only yellow pieces.
This is one of my favorite parts of the design.
Wow.
This is a very safe line.
Yes. Ooh.
Pow. Wow. Big Opium War. Very safe line, Mike.
And that's why we invested.
Okay. Prize is here.
All right, so wait, no, Drew. We're gonna do it the new way.
Oh, okay.
So here's my
I didn't
prize.
even look at my prize. I feel bad.
Yeah, sorry. So here's my prize. There's your prize, Blake, right?
Yeah.
Wait a second. I don't have mine. Did you already?
Oh, I must have
Doesn't
I
swapped
think I
that.
have yours, cool. I don't know.
Oh no, this is mine. So this is the
Oh,
one that I have.
correct. This was
I'm
mine.
gonna collect these two and look at the three. Oh,
So you don't look at mine.
okay. I'm gonna play this as a face down prize, and then I'm gonna pass these two to Drew.
Oh, so then I look
Now
at
you
all
can-
of them. My goodness.
So that in some ways guarantees you have the choice of the prize you drew early on.
But I draw all of them, so I could have passed Blake my original one. Yeah. This I think we have some room to play with a little drafty. With a little draftabouts. I like revisiting the prize structure.
Oops.
Quite a bit.
I can afford this. It
Do
costs 5, but it only costs 4 for me
Oh my
because I have the
goodness.
social gadfly.
Well done, Blake. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But
Ooh.
can I use the social gadfly and
now.
replace it? Is
Oh yeah, that's right there, Blake. So yeah, social gadfly counts right now, and you don't have to be a social gadfly moving forward, just for the marriage.
I mean, it's a pretty good card though. But I'll keep my express packet.
Yeah. So are you? There you go. That stays. That's
What?
just scored.
I want
That's
this prize. Oh, it's just scored. I thought it like.
Oh yeah, it doesn't take a slot.
Okay. I was wondering. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
that is
before we
the
end the game,
Ennis draft.
Yeah. So we should talk a little bit about like where we're at in the game. We're halfway through.
Yeah.
We've been lollygagging and talking. I've been typing dev notes, but yeah. Generally, this is feeling like a 90-minute game. This is an interesting position, like score wise, from the face-up cards. Drew's sitting on a gosh dang 7. I'm sorry, Blake's got a 7. I got a 2. Drew's got a 4. Drew, I think you're probably in the strong position.
I'm decent. I'm feeling decent. Though you just.
I've got.
As soon as I've been trying to attack you.
I've got stuff. I'm very curious to experiment with the baselines on these and to move them up just a little
I
titch.
think moving them up a titch is going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit like the Ennis draft. And then I drew this broken card, the Discovery of the Bastard Child, which I could pick both of you, and if you have a marriage, you have to discard it.
Oh, I love that. You knew you were passing a noble heiress with that in mind, Cole.
Yes.
Now that's good.
It's funny, right? It's a good dynamic. I like pass the poison card. And again, like, does this mean that the marriage like costs an extra 2, or is like any card with a marriage is worth -2 or something? You know what I mean? Like I could see a world where we moderate it a little bit, but part of what we're getting out of this new prize system is how like cutting and quick it is, and I sort of like that kind of element.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Feels weird to use this on a face-up card, is all I'll say.
I agree. Feels weird to use
but
that on a
they have to be
face-up card. Yeah, they kind of have to.
Because some of the marriages are face down is the thing. But also like the face up card, like that's the worry of the noble heiress, is that like there are affairs that do different things. There's cuckoldry.
You want that. You want that real.
You want a little bit of that. Anyway,
let's call
things
it
that
there.
we're thinking about.
Let's call it there. Right?
Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this lightning tour through Traffic, where we didn't really teach it because I wanted to play it more than I wanted to
Colt,
teach
this
it.
is
frankly.
a sneak peek.
It's a sneak peek. It wasn't going to be a full teach.
This video counts as a sneak peek.
And I think next time we sit down for a test, maybe we just pop up the stream and we just get in the habit of doing some streams. I've got some good little notes that I'm excited to test. Drew, I'm going to read them to you in our classic. This is a classic dev thing that we always do. Is we always read our little dev notes. Considering ships having one on the back, so that if you want to like price out ships, you can. Like, if you want to have that baseline where you're breaking even maybe potentially like everything is a 1 or a 0 on the back.
Yeah.
So that like you can break even on anything. You always have that option, and then the other side is where the actual side is, which is kind of intriguing. It stops the
weird,
like maybe merchants are the exception. Maybe merchants have their special envoy side on the back.
Yeah.
It does kind of bring back the ticking numbers up and down.
Correct, and I think that like some of the like you want it to be a little chunkier. That's why I don't know if it's a good idea. So
that's why, but you want it to be a little chunkier. Is all.
Yeah. And then we have
draw deck changes, right?
Draw deck changes. Yep. Sailing needs to preserve turn order in a region, and then revise prize draft. With the little 2 card pocket that you pull in, pick one, pass it. Which I really like, actually. I think it's cute.
Yeah. And then just put some general notes in about the mods. Didn't you have a funny thing about like the player boards in this mod are all wacky?
I already fixed them. I fixed them.
Okay.
I fixed them before the stream. But yeah, there you go. A little preview of this thing that we're working on. It is crazy that we are able to end one crowdfunding campaign and literally talk about a game that is in like pretty good shape.
That's what this campaign gets to do. It's like this campaign gets to fund work on the next thing, which is great. That's sort of how we tag teamed along. And this campaign did well over look at this. We're nearly at 330 for this thing at the end of it, which is mind-boggling.
Incredible.
This
huge. I mean, the number that I was really looking for, Drew, is 430 new Molly House people, 1,000 new John Company people, and 500 combined, which means we're looking at 1,000 new Molly House folks and 1,500 John Company folks.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great. That is so healthy. It is so exciting to see that people are still like really down to explore these games. And I think we'll probably, maybe the day after tomorrow, I'll probably share like a crowdfunding update that talks about the Molly House items.
Yeah.
And like also we'll have our big thank yous and things like that.
Yeah, you'll do the final update on Friday with some things. But the Molly House items are neat. I have a bunch of thoughts on them.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, Blake? Anything?
I'm having fun playing the infamous Traffic again. It's cool.
Back in the saddle.
In the saddle
again. Okay. Until next time, we will see you on the Kickstarter or wherever, on Discord. Follow us places. Bye. Night.
All right. Bye.
Yeah.
Give me a second.